tubers, welcome back to another episode of Maxwell Starr's beer review. Tonight we're going to take a look at a beer that I picked up in a gas station in Quebec. Doesn't that sound attractive? Well, it's something else from Pabst. I'm taking a look at Pabst Blue Ribbon's 5.9%, which is the stronger version of the standard Pabst Blue Ribbon. Anything on the can here? This beer was inspired by the original Pabst Blue Ribbon. It is its prized flavor. It is created from nature's choicest products since it is brewed using only the finest hops and grains. It's brewed by Stroh, which is, I think, in turn part of, well, it's brewed by Stroh in Canada, but they contract brew to Sleeman in Ontario, Guelph, Ontario. They said on their website, it says that this was brewed using two-row barley and a blend of Northwest American hops and noble European hops. So what the specifics are, no idea. Like they'd tell you, and chances are they probably change over time depending upon the cost. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, if you've ever watched our Beer Analysis 101 series, we've looked at Pabst Blue Ribbon on the panel before. Not a chance I'll probably get to do the 5.9%, but yeah. Hey, at least I get to look at it. I'm going to crack it open and have a swig. Appearance-wise, it's been a while since I poured a can of Pabst Blue Ribbon. If I recall correctly, the Pabst Blue Ribbon was that bright and pale. Big white head on it. Very, very, very carbonated. Lots of almost like soda pop or it looks like your standard fizzy beer. Then again, I'm drinking it in one of these Sam Adams Perfect Pint glasses, so it's got etchings down at the bottom. Yada, yada, yada. It looks the part. Very blonde looking Pilsner. Well, you poured this for me and didn't tell me what it was. I just assumed it was just some basic lager. Which it pretty much is. So, let's give it a whiff. Cardboard. Cardboard. Sweet. Grassy. A little bit of herbal note. Herbal, grassy, and very kind of flat, sweet. This flat sweetness like cardboard. Like sniffing mushy paper or something. Yay. Alright, down the hatch. Cheers. Okay. Oh. Okay, so at first, it really reminds me of like just a what would normally be a clean, easy drinking lager. It does really kind of remind me of Pabst Blue Ribbon, the original, in a sense. Then it's got this little extra kick of this earthy, grassy, like this lawnmower, fresh cut grass kind of sickly sweetness that's lingering in the back of the throat that gives you this weird kick of lingering earthy hops. Just something I'm having trouble putting my finger on, but it's got this weird aftertaste that goes down the back and it's going, whoa, whoa. That aftertaste is not nice. And you know what? Pabst Blue Ribbon kind of sinks into this kind of, like the original Pabst Blue Ribbon kind of sinks into this somewhat easy, clean drinking beer, but with this soggy, wet cardboard mess in the back, this one just tastes like it's sugar fortified. Like, not nearly as bad as like a Fax 10 or something, not that nearly that sweet, but this one just tastes like they fortified this somehow by adding sugar to it. Oh, that... I wouldn't call this completely unpalatable, but it's definitely coming across as one of those budget sugar fortified beers that are made to have a boosted alcohol percentage. Like, and you know what? 5.9% is kind of low on that scale. I mean, I've seen other beers that are regularly, like James Ready 6.0 or something like that, regularly comes in, like, obviously slightly higher than that. And it is, I guess, slightly sweet beer, but it's not, it doesn't really necessarily taste like sugar fortified like this does. Just seems like a little, that finish is out of place. I don't think I'm going to dump it. I'm not loving it either. It's got this weird aftertaste I just can't get over, and it doesn't deserve a pass from me. I'm going to give that a 1.75 out of 5. That's just... If it weren't for that finish, if I were to drink this cold, I wouldn't mind. But with as cold as you can get this, I don't think you're getting around that weird, sweet, funky aftertaste that's lingering in the back of the throat. Because that's like the last thing you taste. You the last flavor sensation you get after this thing evaporates in your mouth. It's just sitting there in the back, making you wish that you'd maybe drank something else. Anyway, yeah. So Pabst Blue Ribbon 5.9%. Just get the regular Pabst. This is, I guess, overrated. Anyway, whatever. I want to make some kind of hipster reference, but I can't think of one right now. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of Pabst Blue Ribbon 5.9% ABV from a gas station in Quebec, and it tastes a little bit like it's got fuel in it. Alright, talk to folks later. Cheers.